Hello, I'm Debbie Andrews, Director of Marketing here at Bond Beebe Accountants and Advisors, and on behalf of the firm, I'd like to welcome you.
The firm was founded in 1932 by Louis F. Bond. He was joined in 1937 by my father, Charles H. Beebe. And those two were the primary principals in the firm until after World War II, when Mr. Bond's sons, Frank and Bill, both joined the firm. When they joined the firm name eventually became Bond Beebe, Bond & Bond. And what happened in the long run was that the firm name of Bond Beebe evolved from that, and the name of Bond Beebe actually represents those four individuals.
Bond Beebe has been in this area for over 75 years, and as a result, we know a lot of people. We've always been very active and involved in the DC business community. We know a lot of business leaders, attorneys, accountants, financial advisors, etc. So when we are working with our clients, particularly the new, emerging, fast-growing type of client who doesn't really know and have all the advisors that they need to have, oftentimes they refer to us or they come to us for advice.
I think the founders of Bond Beebe, particularly my father and Mr. Bond, recognized that in order to be different from other CPA firms, that we had to be innovators. We had to, in effect, get small business, grow with that small business, and truly be innovators on behalf of that small business in order to progress.
Bond Beebe maintains a very open work environment for all employees. We think that teamwork plays a very important part in solving client situations and in dealing with things internally here within the firm.
Well, I think one of the hallmarks of Bond Beebe is that if you look at our group of, particularly our group of partners, we all have a wide variety of experience. We've all done a lot of different things in our careers. And so that if there's an issue or a problem that a client has that is not necessarily something that I have the expertise on or that I can solve, I have any number of people that I can turn to that usually do have that expertise.
When clients call, they're looking for a complete solution, not just a simple answer. There could be a regulatory issue. There could be a compliance concern to think about. We like to brainstorm issues when a client calls and says, hey, I have a problem. We know that many minds are much better at solving a problem than just one.
Client service really is our top priority. Typically, for any of our clients, we will actually assign 2 partners to each of these clients so that the client always has someone to call in case one of us is on vacation or out sick. There's always a backup and there's always someone to reach out for so that our clients get the best service that we can possibly provide.
Bond Beebe has always had a very close relationship with many, many family businesses in the area. As long as I've been here, many of our clients were family businesses. Family businesses have evolved a great deal in the last 30 years, and we are trying to evolve with them and so that we can continue to be good family business advisors.
Bond Beebe services a wide range of industries. We have the for-profit clients, the business group. We have the not-for-profits, including membership associations and charitable organizations. And we have an employee benefit plan group as well that services pension plans and health and welfare plans.
At Bond Beebe, we provide a lot of other services beyond the traditional services that most accounting firms provide. We like to help our clients with all kinds of issues and problems, and once we become a trusted advisor, they view us as somebody that they can turn to with lots of different issues that they come up with.
We do a lot of compliance work. That would include your audits, reviews, compilations, and tax work, as well as business advisory services and consulting.
Well, I think our culture is definitely different than most accounting firms, and when I think about what makes us different, it has to start with the people that we hire.
We focus on staff retention. There is no secret as to how and why so many of our partners were young staff here, and we hope that our new staff want to grow and stick with the firm and make partner one day. Those are the types of folks that identify with clients. We build solid quality relationships with them, and that's what keeps them coming back and gets the Bond Beebe name out there. We recognize that the well-trained staff equals happy employees, and happy employers are going to really do their best to provide quality service, and quality service is really what Bond Beebe is all about.
Well, Bond Beebe has a very heavy commitment to quality, and has in the whole time that I've been here. I've been with the firm a little over 30 years. There was a heavy commitment to quality when I got here, and that has continued on. And the way we achieve that, I think, is by three methods. First of all, we have a second partner review of all audit engagements. The second way we achieve quality, I think, is through our report department. I think this brings a certain consistency to the statements that we put out. And actually, the people who work in our report department, although not CPAs, are very committed to quality themselves and actually try to keep up with the standards and help us look for things that might be missing in the reports. The third thing that we do, which we're very proud of, is our training program, because you can't really expect a staff accountant to go out and do their job properly unless they've had some training and know what they're supposed to do.
At Bond Beebe, we basically attribute two main factors to staying on top of technology. We employ 3 full-time IT professionals that work around the clock. We have controls in place that they get notified of anything. And the second item is a group of firms our size throughout the country coming together 2 or 3 times a year and just sort of brainstorming and exchanging ideas. We meet now 3 times a year, plus constantly call each other, and it allows us, when we want to implement something new or learn about new technology, and sort of better to design the pitfalls that we may avoid. And so it's really helped us stay on top of the cutting edge of the technology in accounting. Several years ago, we combined our data and telephone line and did a voice over IP. And what that allowed us to do is, as our employees are out of the office, home, across the country, wherever, and they have their laptop into our secure network here, they'll be immediately notified of any faxes that come in, any voicemails that come in, and they can actually gather that information right from their laptop without even dialing into the office. Every computer at Bond Beebe, it contains PGP encryption software, and basically if it ends up in the wrong hands, that no one unauthorized can access the data, and it provides a level of comfort to our client as well.
Bond Beebe has always found it really important to give back to the community. In the few years that I've been here, we've done a lot of great activities, and we also sponsor great activities. But not only do we sponsor a lot of organizations' events around the area, we actually find it really important to participate in the events as well. A lot of the employees are just really excited and come to me with ideas even of great events that they want to participate in. So it's very easy to get a lot of participation for the event. Our office is very close to the Bethesda Naval Hospital, and on the weekends when the families come in and visit, they close down the cafeterias, so it's hard for everyone when they just want to spend time with their family members that have just come back and are wounded to have to go out and get food. So they have a program where volunteers come and prepare lunches and meals for the wounded soldiers and their families, and we've had 2 groups go and volunteer and serve lunch for the wounded soldiers at the Bethesda Naval Hospital and their family. It's very touching to go and see these men and women that have given so much for our country, and to volunteer, it just made everyone feel great.
Thank you for taking the time to get to know Bond Beebe. We hope you got a feel for our family of professionals and dedication to bringing
trust,
service,
values,
and imagination to every client we serve.